The Earth is a desert wasteland. The once thriving planet's inhabitants have been reduced to dust. Our cities, domed to shield us from the sun's radiation due to the planet's depleted ozone. For many, this is home, life. For me, this is but a tomb I fill, for a price. As with the Earth of before, corruption governs these cities. It's that corruption with whom I am hired. But with a recent truth out in the open, I have the feeling my employment is about to be terminated.
Hey, mister!
What is it, kid?
You shouldn't have crossed us. That was a big mistake.
It might be a good idea to leave town. Crime is kept to a minimum in this new world. Those doing wrongful deeds pay the ultimate price. Death. By sunlight. Nothing but the metals used to construct the domes can survive the sun's rays. My suit too is made of the same alloy. I'll need it where I'm going.
Hey, mister! Leaving without saying goodbye? That's not very nice. Not going to like this. No, he is not.
The ground cracks beneath my feet. The desert of this earth has turned to glass due to the extreme surface temperatures. The city uses that heat and solar energy to power everything in day-to-day life. It's ironic. The sun and the corrupt government are one and the same.
We're sorry, Father, we tried our best. I am sorry too, Father.
Dispose of this mess. And put a bullet in these two.
Father!
An old acquaintance of mine lives in this city. Just so happens he's the reason for my current predicament. I'd best thank him, personally.
Ah, hey, long time no see. Ah! Jeez, man!
That's the least you deserve.
I take it he found out then?
He did. He tried to have me killed.
Look, man, I'm sorry for all of this. Every day since, I've thought about what happened back then.
It doesn't matter. What's done cannot be undone.
I know, but I have been working on something.
Sorry to disturb you, sir, but we found him.
Ready to shuttle and assemble the squad. I'm on my way.
Hey, what's all the noise? Oh, hello, mister.
No! Stop!
What the hell?
Give me a minute, and I'll tell you everything.
Please don't let the bad man get me.
Hey, come now. Everything'll be alright. Nobody's here to hurt you. Everything'll be okay.
No matter how many of those things you build, nothing can replace what happened to the real her.
I know that all too well. But this one is different. She's real.
About as real as the next. Frankly, I'm getting tired of these things trying to kill me.
That won't happen. Not with this one.
And this, my dear, is the processing plant. Here is where we take raw energy given to us from the sun and turn it into power for running the city.
Like the TV, Father.
Yes, honey, like the TV. What's going on here? Get that fire under control. Sir! Get down!
He wants nothing more than to blame me for that day. And it is my fault. If it wasn't for my experiment causing that cascade explosion, his daughter would still be alive. He should have had me killed. Instead, he wanted me to build robotic versions of her.
And yet, that never satisfied him. What makes you think this new model will?
Well, since you got me out of the city, robotics has changed dramatically. Not only does her brain's central processor learn and grow, making her think she's really human. But it also regulates actual body growth and adaptation.
Growth? It's a machine.
She's much more than a machine. I have created life, and her adaptable AI provides her with a soul.
Hey, calm down. You're starting to freak me out.
I'm not going to have you or anyone else take that away from me. I have become a god among men. I can create life and take it.
Please, you take us, darling.
I can't have them catch me. Even if it does mean jumping to my likely death. It's time to find a medical station and somewhere else to hold up for a while. This has been a long time coming. Finally, you will pay for the death of my daughter.
I have tried so much to make things right, to bring back your daughter.
And you failed me. Time and time again.
Not quite.
What?
The latest incarnation of your daughter is as much real as you or I. If, of course, you look aside her mechanical infrastructure.
I have heard all this before. Guards, I'm done here.
She's in my apartment! Check my apartment!
Little did he know, I just came from his apartment. The entire place was empty. My daughter was nowhere to be seen.
Today I'm being sentenced. Today I will die. I had half expected this, so I've taken certain measures to make sure I'm not the only one to fall. I have created life. I am a god among men. My vengeance will come from beyond the grave. I am God. Feel my wrath.
Barkeep, let's have another. On second thoughts, leave the bottle. need things to calm down, for the chase to end. So I hide, in plain sight. It's what they'd least expect. Plus, there's little I can do while I remote hack my old friend's mainframe. This would go much faster if I could get back into his apartment, but I can't risk it. I'm betting it'll be guarded for some time. I can't help but wonder about this new AI he's built. His warning to me would suggest some dark motive to prevent capture of it. I guess only time will tell.
Driver, what's going on out there? Soldier.
Yes, sir.
Lend me your knife. There you are. I won't lose you, my love. I won't rest until I have you back.
Powering down.
What's wrong with her?
She is reliving the last memory captured on the neural data drive. A reboot should take her past that captured moment.
Father, I am so cold. Where am I, Father?
You're safe, honey. You're in the hospital. There was an accident. You were hurt.
What's happened to me? Father, help me!
Shut it down!
Father!
failure. You owe me a daughter, mister. Keep failing me, and it will mean your death.
Guard duty. I hate guard duty. Hold it right there. And where do you think you're running off to?
I have to get out of here. He's going to kill me.
Hey, aren't you that robotic scientist? I've been searching for you for months. There's something we need to discuss. So that's my story. I was told you could help.
I can, but with that amount of solar radiation, a global search would take time.
Time is something I have an abundance of. What can I do to help?
Resources here are pretty much at my disposal, though they lack the sophistication to complete your search. So too, to complete my work in bringing back our employer's daughter. What I need is a way out of the city. I have an apartment and a lab in the neighbouring city. Arrange me transport and I'll help you.
I'm sure there's a few favours I can call in. But should he find out I helped you, he will hunt me down.
If what you're telling me is true, I wouldn't be surprised if someone, somewhere, is already hunting you. My friend, I have heard of this Syndicate. They are not one to mess with.
Unfortunately, I really have no choice. I can't let go, and I can't let them get away with this. I'll go arrange your departure. Keep working here until you hear from me. Is there anything I need for you to do my search?
Nothing really, although some DNA would help.
It's not often I'm asked for my services, especially in my city, by a member of the Syndicate. What is it you want here?
We require information. We've been tracking someone of importance to us. Someone of whom, within the past 6 months, arrived in this backwater city.
6 months is a long time. We have transports departing every week. Won't trouble me with this. You're wasting my time.
Oh, really? I believe I've made my point. When the Syndicate asks you for something, you cooperate. Now where is this man?
Home sweet home. Computer, load the global search DNA scanner. Now scan the contents of this container. Show me the DNA breakdown. There, that largest DNA signature. Begin the search.
How did he escape your guard? Tell me, mister.
Sir, please, I don't know!
Wrong answer.
May the Syndicate offer our services before you run out of guards?
What are you doing here? I've already told you, I won't help your organization. The man saved my life. I am in his debt.
In that case, we will use sources under our control to find areas of deceit, to help bring you in line with the Syndicate's way of doing business.
Now you listen here.
Now this is the kind of job I like. Everything is calculated to perfection. There is no margin for error. The weight, the perfect balance, they are all key to making a shot. Only when the kill is confirmed is the job complete. Success, as always. And on to the next mission.
Oh, nice shot! Too slow, soldier.
And you promise me your agent won't have him killed.
We don't wish any harm to him yet. He's still of some use to us.
Good. If he should die, it should be by my hand. Nobody crosses me and gets aware of it. Viewer off. Girls, I have a mission for you. Search and destroy. Don't fail me.
You got it, Father.
Why don't you just kill me? Get it over with.
If it were up to me, you would already be dead.
You know I won't stop searching.
We know, and we'll always be there to stop you.
Get him up.
Please, let me explain.
Save it. You're only alive because I let it. And right now, I need your help. And this, my dear, is the processing plant. And turn it into power and run in the city.
Like the TV, Father.
Yes, honey. Like the TV. Get that fire under control. Sir! Get down!
Why would you want my help? You've been trying to have me killed.
Because what's going on right now is bigger than you and me. And like it or not, it has everything to do with the choices we've both made.
People of this once great city, God looks down on every one of you. My forthcoming light will cleanse this world of all that is unholy. Step into my light and prepare to be judged.
I guess I was right in thinking he'd lost it. But what is this light he's referring to? Or what exactly do you expect me to do?
Only thing I can think of is a disruption at one of the 3 processing plants. That would weaken the dome shielding in that sector. If that were to happen, everyone here would die in a matter of seconds. We can't afford any processing plant to fail.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go save us a city.
Great city, God looks down on every one of you.
Every communication in or out of the city interrupted by this dribble. Without any further orders from the rest of the syndicates. I guess all I can do right now is observe. But if something were to happen to either of them, something accidental, then hey, who am I to judge?
Yes, I see. Yeah, I know the place. Thank you. The Covenant reports that the access way to the eastern processing plant has collapsed.
Well, that's just great.
But there is another route into the complex. It was built as an emergency access tunnel. Right in the heart of each city's 3 biodomes.
It'll take a while to reach the center.
Then we must move fast.
It's amazing here. And the air. It's so fresh.
That's pure, unfiltered oxygen. It's the only thing keeping the cities alive. I used to bring my daughter to these sanctuaries all the time. To think that humans chose to destroy all of this without a second thought. And leave us with a wasteland of the planet that we have today. We must find shelter. The rain cycle won't last long.
Agreed. Over there, under those trees. Did you hear that?
Probably just the rain.
Yeah, I guess so. Go! Save the city! So they finally ordered my death.
Unfortunately, no. But I got bored. And I'm so tired of playing the scout. Don't you just love the smell? And the taste of death in the morning?
Come on, soldier. I still need you. There's something I haven't yet told you. It's why I need you here. I had hoped your suit wouldn't have a gaping hole in it.
Spit it. We haven't got all day.
It's my daughter. Or at least a version of her. I think she's had something programmed into her. I saw her before we found you. Her body was mangled with someone else. It scares me to think about it. About what she's become.
I've seen her. Not as you've described, but as a scared little girl.
She was scared? That's something none of the others could show. Without fear. They weren't real, just a shell. A shell of everything I had lost. Oh no. What has become of her now?
If she's in the processing plant, maybe she can be fixed. Or maybe it's time to mourn your loss. Let her go.
I can't. There should be a med kit near those service stations. My God, what's happened here?
The wrath of
God
God happened
here.
here. Do you not see it, Father? Do you not see what I've become?
All I see is a brand new toy for me to destroy.
Silence!
We need to get it into the core, but the hole in my suit won't take the pressure.
That was my original plan. But my daughter... You heard it right? She's still in there.
Let her go.
No!
Don't be a fool. It's not your daughter.
Honey, please, put down the lady and come to Daddy.
Father? Playtime is over. No, Father. Yes.
Hey! Get a load of this.
Father, I'm so sorry for hurting you.
It's okay, honey. I'm alright. Rest now.
Father, I'm so scared. I don't want to die.
The program's still in there. If she regenerates, this will happen all over again.
I know. I'm taking her to the core. I can't live without her, and what's left of this world may very well die because of her. Soldier, thank you for aiding me. Please, do me one last thing. Take down the Syndicate. Find your son.
Don't worry. I plan to.
I'm scared, Father.
So am I, honey. So am I.
It's been many years since I last saw my son. My search had taken me all over Desert Earth. I've made many allies, and just as many enemies. But we all have one common enemy, the Syndicate. When the Earth began to burn, an organization fled the planet, only to return many years later in force. They established a headquarters in the southern hemisphere, plundering the local cities for anything of worth. Their bioengineered soldiers easily overpowered governments. But that wasn't enough. They then took our young and slaughtered the surviving bloodline to prevent rebellion. But complications arose with the bioengineering, requiring a full blood transfusion. With the bloodline gone, so would be their new army. So they kept the bloodline alive, leaving the family members grief-stricken. Word eventually leaked of these transfusions, and the people rebelled. I rebelled. And they took my son. My search eventually led me to a scientist whose technology could pinpoint an individual anywhere on the planet. But it was too late. By the time I received the data, my son had been shipped off-world. Determined not to fail my son, I agreed to an experimental procedure derived from technology extracted from a captured Syndicate assassin. My first stop? Mars.